select the season according to the countries.
Okay.
And for winter, I carry my sleeping bag and feather jacket also. It is also needed sometimes. Whenever I was in Africa, although it is a hot country, but for my Kilimanjaro expedition, I have had my winter gears. Same in case of in Siberian region, I might need some winter garments, so I am carrying with me on my bicycle.
Okay, great. How you manage with food?
I like to taste the local food everywhere. If it is good for me of my taste, I take that food, the local food normally, and less spicy, uh, preferably boiled ones. And I am allitarian. I mean, veg, non-veg, everything I eat.
Okay.
So I never feel any problem anywhere.
You cook on the way?
Sometimes I cook. Yeah, I am carrying a small stove along with a small gas cylinder, and some foods like Maggi, pasta, or sometimes egg. I cook sometimes. When I camp somewhere in a out of locality area, I cook.
Okay. How many kilometers you travel
I
in?
have already traveled 50,000 kilometers.
But in day, in one
Per
day, per
day, I
day.
travel normally 70 to 80 kilometers in flat regions, and when it is a hilly region, hilly terrain, it's 40 to 50 kilometers per day.
Okay, okay.
And every 7 or 8th day, there is a rest day for cleaning my clothes, for rest, and this way I plan accordingly.
Okay. Any incidents which you can
Good or bad?
good and bad?
Good and bad.
Yes.
Everything is good till now.
Okay.
There is no bad experiences anywhere, but it depends upon your attitude. If you are good, everything is good. So I think people everywhere, whether it is India or Russia or Kazakhstan or Africa or Europe or America, people are good everywhere, and they will behave according to my behavior. So if I am good, everything is good.
Not only in the sense of a human being, like weather condition and your
Wildlife.
wildlife, your preparation, maybe something you missed and you suffered. Like I mean to say, like
Yeah, that also happens
not in this.
sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
During raining season, it's a problem. I can pack my all the things in plastic packets or rainproof. But for me, if I will wear a raincoat, it is a bit problematic, because from inside there is sweating, from outside there is rain. So during rain, it's a bit difficult to go through with the bicycle. I have to take rest, or I have to wait some time to blow. I mean, without rain. And from wildlife, I was chased by a herd of elephants in India, in junction of Karnataka and Kerala state. In between, there is a Wayanad sanctuary. Forest people aware me that there may be wildlife, but I take a risk. And I was chased by a herd of animals. Somehow, I managed to escape.
Oh,
Yeah, that was an incident.
very scary.
Yeah, but I take information from the local people that which route I should prefer to avoid the wildlife and wild
Okay, okay.
creatures and all.
Because in Russia there are a lot of wildlife.
Yeah, I will take
They
the help from the local people for the
okay.
guidance of the road and all conditions.
Okay, great, great. Uh, what are your plans in proper in Russia? Like if
Yeah, I will go from the St. Petersburg towards Moscow. In between, I may stay at Tver for 1 2 days, and from Moscow, I will take the eastward road from Kazan that way. I will enter from Russia to Kazakhstan, and again I will come to Russia. After that, I will enter Mongolia. I will visit Ulaanbaatar, the capital city of Mongolia, and again I will enter Russia and to go towards Vladivostok, the end point of that Trans-Siberian Railway. From there, I have an intention to go to Japan, maybe by flight or maybe by any
ship?
sea like that,
Okay, okay.
from Sakhalin Island or maybe from Vladivostok end point,
Yes.
if possible. And from Japan, I will go back to India
By
by air
by
from
air.
Tokyo, yeah,
Okay.
with my bicycle on board.
Okay, okay. Uh, you are using your first cycle, or this is
No, this is
already
the fourth one.
fourth one?
Yeah. Uh, the three cycles are with me, but after a long use, I am not getting the proper parts for the bicycle spare parts. So this is the new one.
Okay.
The
What are the cost in average cost of your
in
bicycles?
Indian currency, it is around 45,000 rupees, all inclusive. In ruble, it may be around 48 to 50,000.
Okay.
Hmm.
And other costs like living, foods, and
Yeah.
for your
Daily expenditures.
daily expenditures for one trip, like how
The
many
three.
expenses?
It depends upon the country.
Yes.
Every country have their own cost of living per day. But the main cost involved in up and down flight fare
Yes.
and visa processing cost and daily expenditure also. But I try to manage the daily expenditure within $5 because I pitch my own tent, so I try to minimize the expenditure for staying. So daily expenditure mainly involved in food,
Okay.
water. Sometimes I have to buy water,
Yes.
and some maybe if needed medicine, first aid medicine, or maybe for tire puncture or cycle repairing cost.
Okay.
So try to manage $5 to $6 every day, and that up down flight fare and visa cost depends upon the country.
How you
And
manage all the costs?
uh, actually, now in this trip, in the Russia trip, it's my own from my own pocket. But before that, in going for Africa and going for Europe, I got help from the state government, West Bengal state government from India, the Department of Youth Services and Sports. They give me some financial support so that I can go to and fro flight fare, and the visa cost was there. Other costs were by my own pocket.
Okay. This question, why I raise this question, because you are doing for the
Society.
betterment of
Society.
world society, yes, for the
Next
environment.
generation.
Yes,
Next
yes.
generation.
That's why this is our responsibility also towards you.
Okay.
Yes, because
Yeah, sometimes some people extend their good hands
yeah, okay.
with some financial support or for help for some staying or for some repairing of the bicycle. In this way, I also got help from the common people on road.
Okay, okay.
So here also, I think there are good people who
Yeah.
will extend their good hands for
Yeah.
supporting me.
Yes, этот вопрос я задал специально, потому что нам нужно будет помочь нашему другу. Вдруг, если он по дороге, вы его видите, он в ближайшие 3 месяца будет в территории России. Вдруг вы увидели нашего друга, и он оказался в какой-то беде, там, да, скажем, какая-то помощь нужна, вы не обязательно финансовым, там, можно найти, где починить ему велосипед, где что-то, ну, такие бытовые могут быть, да, вопросы. Поэтому я этот вопрос задал специально, чтобы мы понимали, что он делает, старается ради нас, ради улучшения состояния Земли, нашей природы. Поэтому наша обязанность, ну, наш долг тоже есть перед ним, чтобы мы ему как можно больше могли создать комфортные условия, могли помочь ему в его дороге. Вот. Так, еще есть вопросы у меня. Сейчас мы попросим. Ребята, это все вопросы, ответы, которые он дает на английском языке. Я это все переведу. В виде текста будет или голосом мы запишем, и чтобы все было понятно вам. One more thing, Ujjulji, how many months you travel in per year?
Normally 3 to 3.5 months.
3 to 3.
Rest,
Yeah.
I do my own farming.
Yeah,
rest time.
rest time. What can you tell us?
Yeah. In
brief?
India, I have an agriculture farm. I produce my own food, and I work some with the forest department for rescue operations of animals, and I work with local village people and children particularly to promote the handicrafts, wood crafts, and some work with local folk culture and folk industries. I help them to learn, and I also learn something with them. And in this way, I promote the folk traditional cultures in locality. And also, I'm an agriculture graduate. And being an agriculture graduate and MBA in marketing and finance, I try to support the local farmers for new crop, agriculture marketing, and all.
What you did before 2011?
Okay, yeah, I did my graduation in agriculture and MBA in marketing and finance. After that, I joined in a private sector company, Bayer Crop Science, and after that, I joined in Nagarjuna Agrichemicals. I worked 11 years in private sector companies, agrochemical companies, and after that, I left in 2010, and I did my mountaineering courses, basic mountaineering course, advanced mountaineering course, and search and rescue course. And I am attached with a mountaineering club. I did uh, expeditions in Himalayas and trekking also. And I am entitled to go for the rescue operations if any disasters occurs in my country or any other, may be called. And after my 2010, when I left my job, in 2011 I start cycling along with my agriculture farm. I established my agriculture farm for my own livelihood.
Okay, okay. So your plans are very big,
Thank you.
and your purpose is also very good, because we need this thing in the aspect of global warming. So we will try to be with you during all your journey,
Thank you.
morally, and of course physically we can't we will be with you morally, and I think I am sure that people who will watch your video, this interview, they will also try to connect with you and take inspiration from you, and encourage you. Yes,
Yes.
because the
That is
main
also
thing,
needed.
yes, the main thing is encourage, support, moral support, everything. These are the most important, rather than physical support, because
That's true.
yeah, not
I need encouragement continuously.
yes. So hope we will meet again.
Sure.
Yeah. Still you are in Russia, maybe we will meet in India, and we'll try for our best, and all the best for your journey.
Thank you.
uh,
Thank you very much. कुछ लंबा हो गया
बात तो
इसको